that we have the total, the scores for per student, per subject for all the subjects and all the students, now we go ahead and get their totals. How do we get the totals? That is another functionality that I want us to learn. And which functionality is it? The functionality we're going to learn there is what we call auto sum. Auto sum. We are going to have a summation. We are going to total up all those. There are various ways you can do the summation, but there are also very efficient shortcut ways to do the summation. And that's what I want to show you. I know someone will just say, that is so easy. Someone will come here and say, equal sign. You start with the first one, English, you click on it. Then you put a plus sign. You go to mathematics, you put a plus sign. You go to Kiswahili, put a plus sign. You go to CRE, you add. Go to science, you add. Then you hit on enter. Tap. Then you get an answer. It is correct. It is very correct. That is one way. So if I double click or I click on F2, if I click on F2 key, you will see I've activated the formula that I've used. And you can see it has added the scores for English, all the subjects, to give me a total. That is correct. That is one approach. What other approach do we have? What other approach do we have? I will delete that. The other approach is to use a functionality called the sum functionality. The sum functionality. Sum functionality. Or in some other, the other shortcut way to call to name the sum functionality is alt equals, alt plus equals, alt equals, alt equals. We want to test both the two so that we see. The summation is done easily using the alt equals functionality. So let us try it. Let us try it and see. So the totals have given you the first approach on how you can get the total, right? By adding manually. And that can be tedious, especially if you have a very wide range of data. And chances of making a mistake or omitting to include a cell, or maybe adding a cell twice, are very high. So that's why it is not recommended so much to go the manual way. So let's use the summation function. How do we use the sum function? Put an equal sign.